All right. C2 here, and I finished what I call the phase one of my biome mega factory or whatever you want to call it. It's based around the main bus that currently brings in at least one full Mark IV belt of materials, and I try to use most of these, at least a good chunk of them. So here's a small look. It's very rudimentary, but it works. So here it is. That looks fancy, doesn't it? This is the lobby that will eventually all of this will be enclosed in. Um, the first floor is obviously logistics, and then you'll come right here. That's an option, and it also has the same downstairs. So once we get in, we can see the main bus in the middle, which both sides being able to pull off the bus. The way I've set it up is that there's the main path here that's 5 wide because I only have Mark 5, well, Mark 2 blueprints. But yeah, so the idea is every two blocks we have this quick port access to go from one side to the other. As far as the materials, they are all brought in from under. The goal is to essentially mine out the dune desert. That's gonna be something else. And then all the basic materials, all 8 of them, 9? 9, are being put on the bus through here. And the different things that can be dimmed are there. And then we have what currently is 20 levels of the bus. That then my design principle is that output is typically at the end of a block, which then goes under and then spreads the outputted material from the bus to blocks of crafters, crafters. Typically for constructors I will do 6 just to get some breathing space. And yeah, so essentially once these are done, I re-intake them at the start of the block. So this way, if somehow I'm doing stuff with what I just crafted, which in this case, like as you can see here, this row here is consuming 420 iron ingots, and it produces a few things. Obviously the very basic factory stuff from phase 1. And on the other side, we have... wait, I shall show you a bit what a row looks like. Essentially, we take the item from the intake from the main bus into... I'm not sure why this is here. I think I just wanted to make sure I have enough. And then it splits them into a few intakes. And then... Oh, right. Here I'm dumb. I've shown you the input, not the output. In fact, this has shown me that there's a mistake here. You know what this means right now? Plates are not being depoted. I need to fix this. Move this from here. I've made a convenient little blueprint here that I call the industrial dim, which in this case will do that. And simply input this, and in this case, just gonna change this here to there. So what's happening right now is that I have an industrial with a dim depot on top that just has a smart splitter that does any with an overflow that goes up to the main belt. And yeah, that's just gonna pile up here until this is full, which is soon enough. I don't know if I could somehow fit this in. Just for the time being, let's do for murder. I don't want to waste those plates, those precious plates. Yeah, that's okay for the moment. I'll remove it when it's empty. So yeah, we have like lines of things, and my principle is to always buffer first to the dim depots and keep a big stack of whatever is needed just in case. And that's pretty much the principle of the bus so far. What I'm up to right now is I'm up to 20. With steel being brought up, we have steel frames. Well, all three parts of steel, right? Um, what's the name? Steel beams, steel pipes, and encased steel beam for Mark IVs, right? For these. And yeah, that's pretty much it for phase 1. Phase 2 will be essentially to craft everything I can that necessitates that's necessary for space parts up to phase 3. Up to space parts. Then I will add the space parts after. So that's basically my plan for the weekend. And ignore that. That's temporary. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can remove this. I made a mistake. Don't fuck up your intake belt, people. By the way, if you didn't know, you can, in a 5x5, you can fit not only 6 assemblers, but 8. But it's too tight of a space, and I don't have, well, I could probably use some buffer space, but yes, I prefer 6. It's just cleaner to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the bus. Let's show you a quick look of what's going on here. What's happening? Yeah, that happens a lot, by the way, with turbo fuel. And yeah, that's it, I think.